Hello everyone, it's Rocky Nash live in Las Vegas, and as promised, we're on day 8 of the documentation of the Ombre powder brow healing process. So I'm going to get right into that in a bit. Tell me in the comments, have you thought about getting your eyebrows done so that you could wake up with expression, or if it's hot outside and you're sweating, your eyebrows don't rub off, or you decided you want to jump in that pool. I don't have a pool, but you don't have to worry about your eyebrows. I'm not big on wearing a lot of makeup, but that was important for me as far as being camera ready when I get on Zoom or if I'm doing a digital story. So thanks for being here, and we're going to hop right into that. All right, and here we are. So for the ombre powder brows, it generally, like just from my experience from the initial pass of getting it done, after 2 weeks, all of the scabbing and the flaking was over and my eyebrows were light, and then they started to darken after that. But right now we're on day 8. So a few days ago, that's when they started to crack. And that by day 4, definitely, and day 5 and 6 is when it definitely was starting to, the scabs were starting to crumble and then start to fall off by day 7. So today, now I have to admit, they said don't touch your eyebrows, you know, don't steam shower, don't get them wet, basically. But I put on makeup for a couple of broadcasts I was doing, so I wiped around my face with these Neutrogena wipes that don't get your face really wet. But I did end up getting like this natural soapy, it's like a lotion type of soap I got from my esthetician, a little bit on my brow, so I quickly like splashed them and dried them. Don't tell my eyebrow artist, you're not supposed to get them wet, but it was a full 7 days, so I hope there are no side effects from that. So if you get them wet, you'll get to find out what happens. But I didn't get them soaking wet, it was just a little bit, and then I had to wash off that like creamy soap that I had on my face, so I didn't want that to sit on my eyebrows, so I kind of splashed them and then patted them dry. I didn't rub them. You're not supposed to pick them or rub them or get them wet. So since I ruined one of those things for my touch-up healing process, we'll see what happens to me. This is day 8, and as you can see, they're still looking good, but the patchiness that we started to notice yesterday from areas where the flaking, you know, the flakes, the scabbing fell off, you're starting to see the patchiness more. You're starting to see that it's light in the areas where the scabs came off, you see? Especially right here on the end. So the scab came off. I think by my, and this is what I would do too. When it would itch, I would take a piece of tissue and I would put it over my brow and rub it gently like this, because it was like itching by day 4 and 5. And you're not supposed to touch them because you don't want to get any, even if you washed your hands, if there's any type of germs, bacteria in your hands, you don't want to scratch and put that onto your eyebrows, because they're like open wounds, right? And thanks for the like. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, for more lifestyle, travel, and other topic live stream tips, and you know, tips and product recommendations, definitely make sure you subscribe here. But we live in Las Vegas, so it might change, but for now, because I got my eyebrows done, we're talking about that. Back to the topic, you're not supposed to scratch your eyebrows because they're like an open wound, you know, they're healing. So but from day 8, I'm seeing that quite a bit of the scabbing is lifting, but it's not enough for it to flake and fall off. The pieces near the end and here in the beginning are where I started to notice it coming off, but it's still really dry all along the top and the bottom of my eyebrow for some reason as well. So the area affected is not just your eyebrows, because I don't know what you call the pen that I should have found out by now because I keep saying this, but I don't know if there's some type of like the air, or if it's from the constant rubbing from the eyebrow artist that makes the skin around your eyebrow also irritated and it needs to heal. But it is really dry, like to the point, I don't know if you can see it, but there are little flakes all along the top and bottom of my eyebrow. So in addition to your brows healing, you're going to have that flakiness. So if you work where you feel like you have to wear makeup, then you're going to have to just put your makeup down here like I did and just avoid just this area entirely, because even parts of my forehead are really dry, and it's really hard to put makeup on that and it not to like kind of cake up in it and make your skin look really wrinkly. So just so you know, that's the real deal. Day 8 healing process after a touch up of Ombre powder brows. Love it, because once it's all healed, even though it looks like they're going to be super light, the pigment will start to come back in. But right now we're at this stage, day 8, and patchy, some flaking, a little bit of itchiness, and it looks like this eyebrow looks better as far as it falling off evenly, but this one is like, this one's taking the initiative to heal faster. So thank you for that, because I do have a picture day at the news station on Thursday, and I hope I have both of my brows. Otherwise, we're going to have to use some Photoshop. Okay, so thanks for being here. If you have any questions, put them down. Oh, I thought of one more thing. I'm everywhere on social media at Rocky Nash Live. So if you have any comments here, put them here, or if you can put them on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and all of these other social platforms. It's all Rocky Nash Live. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you. You could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here. Next time, comment live and let me know where you are. Say hello, and if it's your first and you subscribe, definitely let me know so I can give you a shout out and put your name on the screen. All right, see you guys. Ciao.